Hey everybody, I bet you didn't know Paris has a secret side just waiting to be discovered. The Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, croissants so flaky they practically fly away. It's like a postcard come to life. But you know what? There's a whole other side to Paris, a secret side just waiting to be discovered. Think of it like a treasure hunt, but instead of a pirate map, you've got me. And trust me, the treasures are amazing. We're talking secret gardens tucked away behind bustling streets. Quirky little museums that make you go, huh, never knew that existed. And those adorable back streets where you can just wander and soak up the charm. It's the Paris you don't see in the movies, but it's the Paris that'll steal your heart. So, get ready to ditch the tour bus and dive into the real Paris. We're going to explore those hidden nooks and crannies, the places where you can feel the city's soul. We'll uncover the stories whispered in the cobblestones and share a few laughs along the way. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love a good secret? And Paris is full of them. So put on your comfy shoes, grab your sense of adventure, and let's go. It's going to be epic. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more hidden gems and adventures. First stop, the Musée de la Vie Romantique. Now don't let the name fool you. This isn't your typical stuffy museum. It's more like stepping into a time machine and ending up in a charming 19th century artist's home. Think cozy rooms filled with paintings, sculptures, and furniture that whisper stories of a bygone era. But here's the real kicker. This museum is tucked away in a secret garden. Seriously, you walk through a gate and boom, you're in a hidden oasis of greenery and tranquility. It's like finding a secret garden in the middle of a bustling city. You can almost imagine artists sipping tea and discussing their latest masterpieces under the shade of the trees. And if you're feeling peckish, the museum has a charming little tea salon in the garden. You can enjoy some delicious pastries and tea while surrounded by flowers and birdsong. It's the perfect spot to relax and soak up the romantic atmosphere. Trust me, you'll want to spend hours here, just getting lost in the beauty and serenity of it all. Okay, next up is Canal Saint-Martin. Forget the Seine, this is where the cool kids hang out. Imagine strolling along a picturesque canal lined with trendy cafes, vintage boutiques, and street art that pops with color. It's like a little slice of bohemian Paris, where you can just relax and watch the world go by. Now, I know what you're thinking. Canals, boats, sounds kind of snoozy, right? Wrong. This place is buzzing with energy. You've got musicians strumming guitars, artists sketching by the water, and locals picnicking along the banks. It's a melting pot of creativity and good vibes. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a boat tour and explore the canal from the water. You'll get to see a different side of Paris with its charming bridges, hidden courtyards, and the iconic Hôtel du Nord, made famous by the movie Amélie. Trust me, it's a journey you won't forget. All right, folks, get ready for some royal treatment. We're heading to the Jardin du Palais Royal, a hidden gem tucked away right in the heart of Paris. Imagine a serene courtyard surrounded by elegant arcades, with manicured gardens and those iconic black and white striped columns that just scream chic. It's like stepping into a time capsule of Parisian elegance. Now this garden has a bit of a mischievous side. Scattered throughout the courtyard are these whimsical bronze sculptures by Paul Berry. They look like giant balls and people love to interact with them, rolling them around and taking funny pictures. It's a fun little touch that adds to the playful atmosphere. And if you're a history buff, you'll be fascinated by the history of this place. It was once a royal palace, and you can still feel the echoes of its grand past in the architecture and the serene ambiance. It's a perfect spot to escape the city's hustle and bustle and immerse yourself in a little bit of Parisian history. Calling all bookworms, this one's for you. Tucked away in the Marais district is Rue des Barres, a charming little alleyway that's basically a book lover's paradise. Imagine cobblestone streets lined with quaint bookshops, overflowing with literary treasures. It's like stepping into a real-life Diagon Alley, but instead of wands, you'll find first editions and rare manuscripts. Now, what makes this place extra special are the booksellers themselves. They're like walking encyclopedias of literary knowledge, always happy to chat about your favorite authors or recommend hidden gems you wouldn't find anywhere else. It's a true community of book lovers, sharing their passion for the written word. And if you're lucky, you might even stumble upon a book signing or a reading. The atmosphere is so intimate and inviting, you'll feel like you're stepping into a secret literary society. So, grab your reading glasses and get ready to lose yourself in the magic of Rue des Barres. It's a bookworm's dream come true. Okay, folks, get ready to climb a hill and step back in time. We're heading to Butte Bergeyre, a hidden village perched atop a hill in the 19th arrondissement. It's like a secret escape from the hustle and bustle of Paris, a place where time seems to stand still. Imagine winding streets lined with charming cottages, vineyards clinging to the slopes, and breathtaking views of the city spreading out before you. It's so peaceful and picturesque, you'll feel like you've stumbled upon a rural village in the middle of Paris. Now, here's the fun part. This place used to be a hideout for bandits and outlaws. Yep, you heard that right. It was considered a no-go zone for the police, a place where people lived by their own rules. So, as you stroll through the quiet streets, try to imagine the swashbuckling adventures that might have unfolded here. All right, time travelers, get ready for a trip to the past. We're diving into the covered passages of Paris, hidden pedestrian streets covered by glass roofs. Imagine stepping into a 19th century shopping arcade, with ornate details and a vintage charm that'll transport you back in time. These passages are like little secret worlds, each with its own unique character and atmosphere. You'll find everything from antique shops and art galleries to quirky boutiques and traditional tea salons. It's like a treasure trove of hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. Now here's a fun fact. These passages were actually built to protect pedestrians from the rain and mud. Talk about stylish shelter. So as you wander through these elegant corridors, imagine the Parisian ladies strolling arm in arm, their dresses rustling against the cobblestones. It's a glimpse into a bygone era, full of elegance and charm. Okay, let's take a break from the spooky stuff and head to nature's playground. We're going to Parc des Buttes-Chaumont, a sprawling park built on a former quarry. Imagine cliffs, waterfalls, a suspension bridge, and even a grotto. It's like a little slice of wilderness in the middle of the city. This park is perfect for a relaxing stroll, a picnic with friends, or even a romantic date. You can wander through the winding paths, admire the exotic plants and flowers, or just find a shady spot and soak up the tranquility. It's a breath of fresh air, literally. And if you're feeling adventurous, climb to the top of the hill, where you'll find a beautiful temple with panoramic views of the city. It's the perfect spot to snap some photos and soak in the beauty of Paris from a different perspective. All right, folks, get ready for a trip to the bizarre and wonderful. We're heading to the Musée des Arts Forains, a museum dedicated to funfair objects and carnival memorabilia. Imagine antique carousels, vintage arcade games, and all sorts of quirky and curious objects that'll make you feel like a kid again. But here's the twist. This isn't your typical museum where you just look and don't touch. At the Musée des Arts Forains, you can actually interact with the exhibits. You can ride the carousels, play the games, and even dress up in costumes. It's a truly immersive experience that'll bring out your inner child. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a performance. The museum hosts special events and shows featuring magicians, acrobats, and other performers who bring the spirit of the carnival to life. It's a feast for the senses, a celebration of fun, and a reminder that sometimes it's okay to let loose and be a little silly. So, there you have it. A peek behind the curtain, a glimpse into the hidden heart of Paris. We've explored secret gardens, quirky museums, and those charming backstreets that whisper stories of a bygone era. We've climbed hills, ventured underground, and even ridden a carousel or two. But you know what the best part is? This is just the beginning. Paris is a city full of surprises, waiting to be discovered. So ditch the map, embrace the unknown, and let yourself get lost in the magic of this incredible city. Trust me, you never know what treasures you'll find. Because the real beauty of Paris isn't just in the Eiffel Tower or the Louvre. It's in the unexpected encounters, the quirky discoveries, and the moments that make you say, "Wow, I never knew this existed." So go out there, explore, and create your own Parisian adventure. The city is your oyster. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more hidden gems and adventures. See you next time.